I think we've reached the point in our relationship where we need to talk about mustaches. You know, you gotta respect someone willing to don the mustache, for so few things finally tread the line between awesome and sex pests. So to honour these brave souls, we give you...
Snipe and Wib's Top 10 Mustaches in Video Games. Number 10. The first stash on our list isn't the most prestigious, hell it doesn't even really belong to a named character, but the trader mustache from Fable is definitely deserving of a place on this list. Just look at that thing. You first encounter it during the prologue on the face of this curiously voiced gentleman.
Some little girl I saw said you have a sister, and it's her birthday.
Later on you find all manner of traders sporting the look, and if you really fancy it, you can even acquire it yourself, giving you a face your enemies can truly fear. Number 9.
You guys ever played Vigilante 8? It was pretty cool. Kinda like Twisted Metal, but with a 70s vibe. Like I said, really 1970s. The characters were a colourful mix ranging from disco nuts to UFO enthusiasts to deranged beekeepers, but there's one in particular that we're interested in. There we go. Convoy isn't just the leader of the titular vigilantes, but the proud owner of our NumberNine mustache. Not many can pull off the Hulk Hogan look without looking silly. In truth, not even Hulk Hogan, so, you know, that's gotta mean something.
Number 8. Mustache King Adventures is a free action platformer which, perhaps unsurprisingly, contains a lot of moustaches. All the dudes, one of the ladies, these weird blobs, all stashed. One mustache, however, is king of them all. Literally.
Yes, the Mustache King's moustache doesn't just bestow him kinghood, again, literally, but allows him to straight up steal ice cream from children. It's good to be king, I guess. Granted, actually doing so could hypothetically lead to said child to embark on a quest 10 years later with the sole purpose of overthrowing you, but hey, details.
Number 7. Okay, now, you guys have always been so cool with us, so we're gonna be absolutely honest with you here. We're not really fans of old school Mega Man.
Yeah, okay, before you grab your pitchforks, I had a Master System and Snipe had a fucking ColecoVision, so classic NES Mega Man wasn't really something that we encountered until way later. We don't hate it or anything, it's just not something we really even thought about until internet retro gaming culture sprang up and wouldn't shut up about it.
That being said, even with our limited contact with the games, there's two things we can say. 8-bit Mega Man music is really awesome, and Dr. Wily has a cool mustache. So there. You can't hate us for not caring about Mega Man, because we put Wily on the list. So, shut up. Number 6. This is the 6th greatest mustache ever made. 6 layers of mustache wax, more than enough to contain anything grown on an upper lip. Hey, it's better than old snakes at least. Number 5.
The Mario series contains a multitude of mustachioed men. If we didn't restrict ourselves to only one per series, then half this list could have easily come from it. But if we have to pick just one, then I think our choice is obvious. That's right, Waluigi's moustache is our number 5. Why Waluigi? Because he's dumb. And stupid. Like, literally the stupidest. And so is his moustache. I just really like dumb characters, okay?
Number 4. Dr. Eggman has gone through quite a few design changes over the years, but two things have stayed the same. Dude hates Sonic and rocks a bitchin' moustache. Actually, it seems to be the only hair he has. He doesn't even have eyebrows, so maybe that's why he grooms his facial hair so diligently. He's clinging to all that he's got left.
Hell, even if that unused audio file for Omochow that claims his moustache is fake is true, the sheer amount of toupee tape required to hold that hairy behemoth to his face must be astronomical and in a weird way would still be worthy of a place on this list just for the sheer logistics of it.
Number 3.
Lord General Castor from Dawn of War 2 Retribution is the owner of our 3rd place mustache. Not only does it make him look somewhat like Fawlty Towers era John Cleese, but it gives him a holy aura and allows him to spawn guardsmen out of thin air.
Hey, look, the game doesn't explain how he can do it, so we can only assume that the manliness of his tash reaches critical mass or something and it just materialises a fully grown man. It's really the only sane conclusion.
Actually, it's a good job he has the moustache, because otherwise you might notice that he's kind of a little bit of a dick.
This ended better than it should have. Considering the poor quality and resolve of the guardsmen here.
Hey, come on, Basil, the guy's trying here. Cut him some fucking slack, huh? Number 2.
The Call of Duty series gets a lot of stick. Some of it is completely earned, but some not so much. After all, it's not the game's fault that so many attempted to copy it, ushering in an age of mediocre COD clones.
No, for once, let's focus on the positives. Way back in 2007, when people didn't look at you funny for suggesting actually playing the single-player campaign, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare was released and the series' most important contribution to gaming was introduced. Captain motherfucking Price. Yes, we know there was a Price in old COD games, but they were set in the 1940s, so shut up, he's a different character.
Best thing about this guy, apart from being generally awesome, was his facial hair. I believe the term for it is a mutton stache, since it combines mutton chop and mustache in glorious union. It's a facial hair that says, I'm done taking your shit. I don't even give a fuck anymore.
Honestly, Price's moustache sideburn combo is so fucking cool that we knew it'd take something really special to beat it, and well, I think we picked something really special. NumberOne.
When trying to think of great mustaches in gaming, one leapt to mind instantly, and ultimately, it kinda had to be NumberOne.
Mike Hagar's mustache is the best fucking mustache in video games. Fact. Do we really have to fucking explain why? I mean, just look at it! It just commands respect.
It makes him look badass even in Mighty Final Fight, where everyone's weird and super deformed. This is the mustache wielded by a man who's not afraid to do the hard work himself. The mustache of a man who, tiring of being awesome at wrestling, decided the next obvious step was politics. Few mustaches inspire such radical thinking, except possibly Jesse Ventura's.
Yeah, sure, there's more, shall we say, ostentatious mustaches that didn't make it on the list. But in the end, it's not about size or how weirdly shaped. It's about quality. That indefinable greatness that only the truly special possess.
Yes, Mike Hagar's moustache is truly a thing of beauty. And now, if you don't mind, I'm feeling a little overdressed, yet still outdone. I'm gonna go shave.
You can go away now.
And I realized that every little lobster didn't have to die in the bubbling bath. Left to stew while the other little lobsters get a look out through. Wait a minute, don't they have claws? Powerful enough to rip a tiger apart. Well, shit, fuck that. I want none of it. We'll put all the oceans. Well,
You first encounter it during the prologue. Proleg. It's the leg before the leg that starts in the last leg. You see,
it's the first leg you get when you are growing up.
Yeah.
Then your other legs grow in. You have your milk legs. You put your milk legs, when they fall off, you put them under your pillow.
And the leg fairy
comes and she gives you a shiny gold toe, which you then affix to your ear in a jaunty fashion, such is the manner of the gents about town.
Stop talking. We got a great big convoy doing there.
I think we should talk about Jesse Ventura's moustache.
I think
For a while.
Yes. That.
Long and hard should we talk about Jesse Ventura's moustache.
You're just describing his moustache now.
It's long and hard.
Long and hard.
Just like me.